Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right? You study, work hard, dream big, but your financial life still feels stuck. It might not be lack of effort, it might be fear. An invisible, silent fear, but powerful enough to sabotage any wealth plan. And the worst part? You may not even realize it's there. By the end of this video, you'll understand how fear paralyzes your creative mind, and why, according to Napoleon Hill, you only start building real wealth when you face this enemy head-on. Napoleon Hill wrote, "Fear is only a state of mind, but if it isn't controlled, it becomes the greatest enemy of success." We're not talking about obvious fear, not fear of heights, not fear of losing everything. It's the fear of trying and being criticized, the fear of not being good enough, the fear of failure and wasting time. Hill identified 6 major fears, but 3 of them are the most deadly when it comes to money. Lost fear of criticism, lost fear of failure. These 3 walk hand in hand, and when they take control of your mind, they do something devastating. They shut down your ability to think clearly. Imagine your mind as a radio station. It can tune into ideas of courage, vision, and strategy, but it can also tune into frequencies of doubt, confusion, and paralysis. When fear is in control, it changes your mental dial. You stop creating, you start repeating excuses, you rationalize stagnation. Hill wrote, "Fear kills initiative, it buries talent, and it creates a mental environment where defeat feels natural." Think about it. How many opportunities have you passed up because it wasn't the right time? How many times have you waited for everything to be perfect, when in truth it was fear disguised as logic? Fear rarely comes through the front door. It sneaks in through the windows of routine, through conversations with negative people, through the news you consume, through silent comparisons on social media. Hill called this environmental hypnosis. When you spend time around people dominated by fear, you start thinking small too. The most easily influenced minds are those least aware they're being influenced, outwitting the devil. And here's the crucial point. Fear isn't overcome with force, it's overcome with direction. Napoleon Hill teaches that the antidote to fear is clarity of purpose. You must know exactly what you want and why. Definite purpose. Definiteness of purpose is the first step to neutralizing fear. When you know where you're going, fear loses its power to distract you. Hill wrote it os. Daily auto-suggestion repeated. The dominant thought of the mind eventually becomes reality. Write affirmations, read them aloud, with emotion. This re-educates the subconscious, and fear can't survive in a disciplined mental environment. 3. A shielded mental environment. You must protect your mind like a fortress. News, negative voices, distractions, all of it feeds fear. Replace them with books, people, and routines that elevate your minds. Picture yourself in a room with a huge mirror, but the mirror is covered in soot. You look at yourself, but all you see is shadow. It seems like something is wrong with you, but it's not you, it's the soot. It's the fear clouding your vision. Cleaning the mirror is the act of recovering your inner vision. It's rediscovering confidence, clarity, and courage. Hill said, "Nothing can stop you except yourself, and what stops you, most of the time, is the fear you feed without even noticing." You learn that fear isn't a monster out there, it's a shadow inside. But you also discovered real weapons to fight it. A clear purpose, a disciplined mental routine, an environment that strengthens you. Now reflect honestly, what fear has been dominating your life lately? What will you do today to face that fear directly? Because, as Napoleon Hill said, indecision is the seedbed of fear. Decision is the beginning of freedom. If this video helped you see something you couldn't see before, subscribe to Rich Mind Code. Here, every episode is a step toward freeing your mind from fear, doubt, and stagnation. And in the next video, you'll discover why most people never find their true purpose and how Napoleon Hill taught us to uncover it with surgical precision. Remember, transforming your mind is the only path to transforming your life. We'll see you in the next chapter.